Good morning. Good morning, y'all. I am back. So, my first predictions, I think the first three, back to back, all of them were right. What I didn't see for Mania Night 2 was Dominic Mysterio. Matter of fact, I just looked all past him. And he came out victorious. What did I go in this? Oh, fruit. He came out victorious. I didn't see that one coming. I ain't gonna lie to nobody. I did not see Dum Dum winning at Wrestlemania. I'm glad he won, but I didn't see that at all. I wasn't focused on Dominic Mysterio. He was the furthest thing from my mind for winning. And I'm gonna tell y'all something else. I love wrestling. So when wrestlers come in, they have to earn my respect. That means they have to prove to me that they deserve to be there. As much as I couldn't stand Logan Paul, Logan Paul did his big one last night, okay? He did his big one for me because Lord knows I do not. I do not. Well, I didn't really care for him as a part-time wrestler. But after seeing him with AJ Styles last night, baby, he's gaining a little respect from me. Nah, and then he wanted to fight clean. Oh, trust and believe me, he was trying to cheat. His buddy was there to try to help him cheat. But he actually won clean, which I'm happy about that because he'll never fight fair. He'll never fight fair. Glad he won that one. Even though I was pulling for AJ Styles, that's my dog. I was pulling for him, but I'm glad Logan Paul won because he showed me a different side of him that I didn't see. All I've seen from Logan Paul was cocky, arrogant, jackass. That's how I saw him. I mean, I've always saw him that way. Nothing changed. I still saw him that way. But last night he got a little respect. He proved himself a little bit to me last night. He's still a jackass, but he did prove himself to me last night. I think he did the damn thing. I was impressed. I was texting my daughter, and my friends, and my nephew. I was impressed on Logan Paul. Okay. Glad. I had already picked Io for the win. I'm glad she retained her title. Y'all already knew I picked John Cena. I wasn't gonna go against John Cena. I sure wasn't. Like, John, I already knew. When they said that they were gonna let John Cena pick how he leaves WWE, I already knew he was gonna be 17-time. Now, 17-time World Heavyweight Champion. I knew it. I knew it. And, you know they brought out Travis Scott. I'm so glad The Rock didn't show his face. When they brought out, Travis Scott, I was like, now what he gonna do? He gonna come out here and fuck up. And then when he came out, you know, he was creeping, walking all slow. And I was like, well, dang, is The Rock gonna veer his ugly head? No, granted, he's not ugly, you know what I'm saying? But his character is. And I seen Travis Scott, I said, well, if Travis Scott can't help John Cena. Maybe The Rock gonna come out. I ain't never seen this stuff. I ain't never seen it. But the interference is interfering because motherfuckers Travis Scott snatched that ref out that ring. And then Cody, man, let me tell y'all something about Cody. Cody Mr. Nice Guy right now. What am I looking for? Oh, but he gonna snap here in a minute. Cause he gonna get tired of the antics and the bull crap, and he gonna snap. He gonna snap all the way out. And I think that's what the main goal is. They're pushing him to snap out. My predictions for Drew McIntyre was spot on. That's my dog. I love Drew too. They were spot on. I knew that he was going to get Damian Priest back for everything he did. Everything he cost him. Stealing his title, you know, just everything. So, that was already expected. So, Randy Orton. Well, I wasn't expecting... Well, you know what? Here's the kicker. I was told Joe Hendry was going to be there, and I totally, completely forgot all about it. But she didn't tell me that it was going to be Joe Hendry for against Randy Orton, because I kept saying, well, damn, what is Joe Hendry going to do up at WrestleMania? My girl told me he was coming, and I just completely forgot about it. And as soon as that music hit, boom, say his name. I say, oh my God, that's Joe Hendry. Immediately, my granddaughter ran downstairs and we started singing. And then my phone just lit up. I was like, wait. I was like, girl. She was like, I told you. I was like, damn, I forgot about that. Yeah, I had, and I was already told he was going to be there. I had forgot all about that shit. Which made good content because guess what? I didn't tell y'all. I sure didn't tell y'all. Because I forgot my damn self. Shit, I forgot. She damn sure told me. She was like, Joe Hendry gonna be there. They doing something with TNA. I was like, oh, okay. We were at the gym. We were talking about it. I was like, oh, okay. I said, I keep that in mind when I'm doing my video. Shit, I forgot all about that shit. Until she said to me, she was like, I told you he was coming. I said, that's right, you damn sure did. Forgot all about it. Forgot all about it, y'all. Forgot all about it. That's what happens when you get up here. I forget some shit sometimes. It's 7:42. But yeah. Night 1. Excellent. Nicely done. Night 2. Nicely done. The way them titles exchanged hands was beautiful. The only people that kept their title was Io and Tiffany. Everybody else that had a title lost their title. Everybody else that had a title lost their title. We already knew. I'm just gonna keep it real. We already keep it a whole book. We already knew that Cody Rhodes was gonna do the right thing and let John Cena get number 17, so he can break Ric Flair's record. Happy to see Stone Cold drunk and all, because that son of a gun was drunk. He done ran the 4-wheeler. He probably almost ran over somebody with that thing. I was so happy to see him. Oh, God. That's my dude. I put him on my Christmas tree every year. I got a little mini Stone Cold ornament. And I pop him on my tree every year. WrestleMania is good. I am ready for Raw after Mania. That's tonight. I'm ready for that. I want to see what Paul Heyman got to say, baby. Because, baby, Paul Heyman, whoa, it wasn't a shocker to me. Because I caught it 4 days before it even happened. I peeped the whole thing. 4 days before it happened, I understood the story. I understood where it was going. I know that Seth was going to the top of the mountain. And Roman was coming down. Roman's been taking a lot of time off. We haven't been seeing him regularly. He's turned into a part-time wrestler. So we want a full-time workhorse. And that's what Seth is. Granted, Seth is on his way to Hollywood too. All I'm going to Hollywood. They're going to make money. Oh, y'all, I forgot about Becky Lynch coming back last night. What did they say? They said Becky was retired. They said Becky wasn't coming. But Seth had just said that she'll be back when she got ready. And last night was the night. She popped her ass out at Wrestlemania. She had to come in and help Lyra. Because they hurt Lyra. I don't think Bailey is legit hurt. I think that the same way they did with Ray, I don't even think Ray was legit hurt. I think they wanted to give Phoenix his WrestleMania feel. And I think that Becky wanted to come in and wrestle side by side with Lyra. And making Lyra two belt Lyra. We have a double champion once again. And she did it with Becky. And Becky is Seth's little girl. She's so cute and adorable, y'all. I wasn't as hyped for WrestleMania 41 like I was for WrestleMania 40. Because it wasn't giving me everything that I needed. It wasn't overpowering, dominating, making me want to get all excited. But baby, did they deliver? They did. They did. They did. They did. They did. Warms my heart. They did so well. Now, we're going to find out what happens tonight. Actually, I'm going to find out what's going on once I tune in to watch Pat McAfee's show. I'll be back, baby, because we doing some big things up here. We got Lucha Libre, Triple A, like, we're doing some big things. So we got a lot of wrestling. We got a lot of things coming up. I'm so excited what this year, going into next year, is going to be like for the wrestling industry. Y'all, let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, subscribe, follow your girl. I'm on the road, baby. I'm trying to get to 100. And then my next goal is 2. Let's keep it going. Deuces. I'm out, baby.